Are juice cleanses really the rose-tinted self-care fix-all they claim to be, or are they just empty promises with good optics? Keep watching to find out. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Hugger Deedy, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be getting a little controversial and addressing the question, do juice cleanses actually work? Before we dive into it, I want to make clear the difference between this question and the question of, does juicing have health benefits, period? While we'll talk a little bit to the health benefits of juicing, what we're really aiming to answer is, how do juice cleanses affect the body, and are those effects enough to support claims of full body detox, rapid weight loss, overnight healthier skin, or whatever other popular fix-all you might have heard? Lastly, I want to make it clear I am not a nutritionist and I'm not giving dieting advice. However, I am a lifelong pescatarian, and I've spent the past 20-something years learning how to properly nourish my body through a specialized diet. So, through my lived experience and my extensive research, I hope to provide y'all with some helpful information and a fresh perspective on the efficacy of juice cleanses. If you like what you hear so far from this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't like it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe anyways. Now, with our housekeeping taken care of, let's get started. From Weight Watchers of the 1960s to the Ozempic craze of today, American pop culture is no stranger to fantastical claims of dieting for rapid weight loss, supplements for overnight, clearer skin and longer hair, and so much more. According to the National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health, in 2016, Americans spent more than $15 million on complementary healthcare, including diets, detoxes, natural product supplements, and other self-care approaches. Unfortunately, this hefty price tag does not come as a surprise. We live in a country that for decades has spent more money on healthcare costs per person than any other high-income nation. You would think that means Americans have really good health outcomes, right? The truth is that the US consistently ranks lower than other high-income nations in life expectancy at birth, and ranks highest in death rates for avoidable and treatable conditions, highest in maternal and infant mortality, and has the highest rate of people with multiple chronic conditions. For a majority of Americans, self-care approaches to our health are the quickest and at least most accessible options to improve our physical, emotional, and mental health. So, are juice cleanses really the rose-tinted self-care fix-all they claim to be, or are they just empty promises with good optics? Keep watching to find out. Let's talk about how juice cleanses affect the body and the pros and cons of these effects. First, we'll talk about nutrients. Juicing certain fruits and vegetables can really enhance the bioavailability of their nutrients. Bioavailability of nutrients refers to how well your body absorbs and uses the nutrients from the food you consume. Bioavailability depends on factors like how the food is prepared, such as cooking or juicing, the types of nutrients in the food, and what's already in your digestive system. For example, your body can more readily absorb and use the beta-carotenes in carrot juice versus just eating raw carrots. While this can have a positive impact on the body, there's also a flip side to consider. Lots of fruits and veggies are like superfoods for your kidneys, and drinking more fluids can actually boost their function. When you juice, however, you lose out on some of the fiber that helps clean your colon and helps keep your blood sugar steady by slowing down sugar absorption. Plus, fruits do have natural sugars like fructose that, when overdone, can lead to issues like fatty liver. Moreover, the body has a limit to how many nutrients it can absorb at once, which means that more is not necessarily better when it comes to juicing. So while juicing can enhance nutrient absorption in some cases, it's essential to balance its benefits against potential drawbacks. It's also important to consider these impacts when doing a juice cleanse, especially one that lasts several days or even weeks. And you have to be careful not to damage your body in the process. Next up, we'll talk about detoxing. Have you ever heard of a juice cleanse that claims to detox all the bad stuff in your body? I have, and I can almost guarantee that you have too. The reality is that there's a real lack of scientific evidence to back up these claims. While vegetable and fruit juices are packed with nutrients, the nutrients themselves are not directly responsible for detoxing the body. Drinking more fluids can support your kidney function, and some nutrients actually help clear out waste products and gut bacteria that's related to weight gain. However, there's not enough proof to say that juice cleanses or detox diets actually improve how well your body removes toxins. Ultimately, your body is pretty good at handling toxins naturally on its own, and detox diets are not the magic fix some people claim them to be. Next up, we'll talk about caloric intake. Caloric intake refers to the amount of energy measured in calories that a person consumes through food and beverages in a given period. Juice cleanse-based diets are actually very low in calories. Reducing the number of calories you consume for a certain amount of time can, in fact, lead to temporary weight loss. If your goal is to lose weight, this is a positive thing. However, on the other side of that is the fact that these changes in weight loss are rarely long-lasting, especially if you go back to your normal diet after the cleanse. Furthermore, consuming too few calories can actually lead to lower blood sugar levels and cause symptoms like fainting, weakness, dehydration, headaches, and hunger. I want you to keep in mind that things are not all doom and gloom though. Keep watching until the end of the video because I'll share some sustainable alternatives to achieve the same results that many people seek to achieve through juice cleanses. Now, you might be surprised by what I'm going to say next. There are in fact several cons that have been linked to the lesser known side effects of juice cleanses, and they can be dangerous to your physical and mental health. Research studies have flagged juice cleanses as potentially psychologically harmful, having been linked to an increased risk of developing eating disorders. They often fall short on the essential proteins and fats, which are crucial for healing and keeping our brains sharp. Missing out on these nutrients for too long can leave us undernourished. Incorrect fasting methods like drastically cutting calories can leave us feeling constantly hungry and even slow down our metabolisms, which makes long-term weight loss a real challenge. Plus, foods that are high in oxalates, such as spinach and beets, might actually pose a risk to kidney health if they are consumed excessively. Despite the initial weight loss seen with juice cleanses, once we go back to our normal diets, we might end up gaining more weight overall. There are some great ways to sustainably support your body's natural detoxification, weight management, and overall health. Have you ever heard of intermittent fasting? It's all about alternating between eating periods and fasting periods, and research does show that it can help with weight loss and improve how your body handles insulin. Plus, sticking to a balanced diet and staying hydrated are key. They're like the MVPs of keeping your weight in check and helping your body naturally flush out toxins. Also, plant-based diets. They're not just trendy, they're also packed with minimally processed foods like fruits and vegetables that can help shed pounds and provide all the nutrients you need for a healthy life. With a little planning, they can even lower your risk of heart disease and have a lighter environmental footprint. Obviously, I love juicing, and I think it can be a great way to explore new fruits and vegetables in a very low commitment way. You can also get creative with ensuring your body is properly hydrated. Juicing outside of a juice cleanse is really fun, and if done responsibly, it can be a delicious way to consume some of the key nutrients that your body needs. So, the biggest takeaway today is that I urge you to be cautious about the juice cleanses with health claims that seem too good to be true, because baby, they probably are. By giving your body a balanced diet and the fluids it needs to just do its thing, everything else will follow. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's content, be sure to like and subscribe so you can catch my future videos.